My new book, Facts That Aren't True, is out now. Don't forget about my other book, Rational Answers to Stupid Questions. Click the link in the description now.
So I'm trying to, like, what are your reasons why, like, for example, I need you to say, for example, this is why, you know.
Well, like Noah's flood, that obviously never happened. We know what the evidence for an event like that would look like, and that evidence just simply does not exist.
Okay, and what's your proof?
What is my proof that the evidence doesn't exist?
Yes.
Well, there simply is no evidence of it. Like we know what it would look like if a global flood happened. It would be very obvious, and there simply is no evidence of that, so it can be dismissed on those grounds.
Okay, but what about, like, as we know, like the prehistoric animals and things like that, you know,
What,
and
like,
then giants are real also, and there was here during the time, so, and they've been finding like fossils of things that could be potential, giants.
uh there are fossils of very large animals, yeah, that existed millions of years ago, but the Bible says nothing about that either.
What kind of animals?
Well, for example, dinosaurs, or lots of things that were in the oceans
Well,
as
you
well,
saying
and
that.
lots of extinct mammals too, like brontotheres, and they used to be called indricotheres. They changed the name of them. I don't remember what they changed it to.
So you're saying you're believing this because science says so. Instead of.
Like, in a way, I would say that's what the evidence tells us. Because science is something that people do. So the idea that everybody is just in a global conspiracy is just too silly to take seriously. And the idea that they're all making the exact same errors is just too implausible to be true.
Um, I just got up on here, to basically tell you that, like, the Bible is real, it's true, it
Okay,
speaks.
why do you think that?
Why do I think that? Because there are eyewitnesses, and actually there are like some biblical like artifacts that still remains to this day that was mentioned.
Like what?
Like, okay, so are you familiar with the story of Lot in like Sodom and Gomorrah?
They did not find Lot's wife.
But how do you know that?
Because
Anybody can
it
say it.
could literally be anything. There are structures like that that just exist. They're ubiquitous all over the place. And, well, the biggest thing is the guy that peddled all of these supposed discoveries was a nurse from Texas who never published literally anything and showed virtually no photographs of anything he claimed to find either. And even like religious museums and institutions have that believe in the words of the Bible, have none of them have ever come out and say that they can confirm anything that Ron Wyatt claimed, like the balls of sulfur, which there's a regular explanation from that. It's like they're bacterial nodules that form or whatever. Claim to find the cities or the walls of some ancient city. It's just rectangular shaped rocks in the middle of a desert. Found Jesus' blood and the Ark of the Covenant underneath the temple or underneath Jesus' tomb at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. None of this stuff is true. He's never produced any evidence of any of it.
But that's not the only evidence, though.
Okay, well, what else is there?
Well, in the Bible it says that after the flood, Noah's Ark landed on Mount Ararat.
Yeah, Mount
It was
Ararat.
still
They've
standing.
never
Yeah.
found it.
But if you go look up online, you can see a visual representation.
I can see
of
photos of Bigfoot online.
Yeah, I mean, I can see photos of aliens too. So
I didn't catch that. What?
but I'm just saying that, like, the Bible disapproves science. Science is only trying to disapprove God's existence.
I wouldn't say that science even can do that, so I would disagree there.
Yes, they
But
are. They claim there are a universe. We live in a Milky Way with million other planets. You know,
well, we know we do. It's way more than
we
millions.
don't.
Do you think the Earth is flat?
Of course,
Oh, jeez.
it's even mentioned in the Bible.
What? No, it's not.
Yes,
I don't even believe in the Bible, but I will defend that the Bible's not really a flat Earth book. I mean, it kind of is, but it also isn't.
Well, I would say in in the book of Job, when God was talking, he was saying, "Where was you when I built the earth on its foundations?" What is a foundation?
It could be metaphorical. There are tons of things in the Bible that are metaphorical.
Like what?
I don't know if I can think of a verse off the top of my head. I mean, you're probably going to take every single thing in there literally. So
No,
this is going to be
I know the Bible don't speak in literal terms.
only in literal terms?
It doesn't speak in literal terms.
Okay, if it doesn't speak in literal terms, then why are we saying that these foundations, that Earth has literal foundations?
Like, it is like that the earth is not round. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, some things in the Bible that are literal, but majority of it is not literal.